is a kind of hybrid of, let's say something epic, something William Burroughs, and let's say some drunk hipster in the back alley. Like, the voice kind of comes out of that combination. And instead of Gilligan's Island, it's just Gilgan. That blueprint of the first boat was lost. Probs used by Gilgan as some napkin for his spittled chin. Everyone applied whatever expertise, the direction of nails, the placement of the poop deck, knowledge that water is wet and the above blue dry. The prof, Skip, and millions chided Gilgan for his bumblings, but kept him on board in knowledge that the cloudy clappings above was the delighted laugh tracks of the gods. And voila, a boat called the Clumsy Calypso. It maidened, it milled and skippered, professed merriment, gingered o'er the seven seas. Songs sung in mouths gargling guffaws. Like a jester, Gilgan's goofiness, tropic tripped words for other words, mangled shanties and fitful tropes that the others took for sport, till Gilgan grew resentment in his roll fall of the fool. His fill of others' fancy crunched his heart to something cruel. His swaying goodnight prayers land-lubbered heavy schemes, and when the heave-ho of the storm sailed them in circles, he grounded the prow into that shore, grounded it glad. Forevermore the prof would not publish, the skip would not skipper or drink rum. A movie star, cameraless, tabloidless, Mary Ann far, far from her small town, peeps, wondering how she landed into this odd-sod collection of randos. Puzzlement so deep. Gilgan running rescue plans to ruin week by weakening week. Hut walls falling, submarines curse sunk. Blunders bludgeoning, hopes whittle by whittle, lives reduced to stock sticks of their former selfhoods. They're narrowing here for a long, long time. So join us here each week, my friends. You're sure to wince a while. For seven stranded castaways here on Gilligan's